Hey, Callie. I think I pushed the wrong button when I started the live before because it wasn't showing chat. I went back and had to restart it. Yeah, I noticed that nobody was chatting, and then I seen on the bottom it didn't have any of the settings, so I figured something had happened. I'm using my one of my other phones to stream right now because my phone is dead. So I had to put it on the charger. That's why I wasn't sure if I was going to stream or not, because I had to make sure that one of the phones that was here at the house was charged. Oh, cool. Thank you. Hey, little chickens, come here. What are you doing, baby bee? Say hi, baby bee. I had to put Jackie outside because she's just sitting on a golf ball. It's not too hot today. In the shade anyways, it feels alright. Right? I'll stay on for a little while and see who shows up. I don't know if the other chickens are gonna come over here or not. They usually come to see what I'm doing, but it's kind of hot, so they might not come over here. Hey, Monique. Chicken live streaming. Tyrannosaurus. Oh, he spoke. Never mind. That's cool. I'm doing good, Monique. Yeah, that's really good. She's making a lot of new friends. That's awesome. Yeah, I got home way too late last night. I went straight to bed. So did you get a lot of people watching your videos, Monique, for your support day? That's cool. You didn't have anybody that was a moderator there last night? Or like, not, you didn't have any moderators. What I should have said is, did you have any moderators in the chat? Because I notice sometimes if there's moderators in the chat chatting, it seems like a lot of people don't get on. But if I don't say nothing for a while, then people start jumping on. Like if there's no moderator in the chat chatting, I think it makes a difference with people wanting to engage. Like maybe when I'm there, I'll just like stay quiet. Or if I want to say something, I'll say it from like a different account and I'll just mod like quietly from the side next time. Hi, Pet World, how are you? Thank you for going live today. Got to see all your cool stuff that you made. I like your crochet projects. You do a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I want to try crochet. I have to go to the store and pick up a crochet needle and a ball of thread and see how hard it is. Hi, Alyssa. Yeah, like next time Alyssa's on, I can mod from my phone, and then if I want to say something, I'll say it from a different account, and we'll see if it's any different. Oh, it's you over there. I was wondering who was squeaking. You coming to say hi, little guy? Huh? Hi, Ryan. Hi, Castle Farm. I don't know if you guys want to connect, but if you do, you guys can connect. If you don't want, hi, Daisy May. If you guys don't want the blue, tell me and I'll take it off. Some people don't like to have the blue on them. Let me see what Pet World said. You just need a yarn, a crochet hook, which needs to be the correct size. You can see on the yarn skein what hook size to use. I can make a tutorial for making a simple square if you want me to. Yeah, that would be cool, Pet World. I would watch it for sure. All right, Grey Wolf. I think we're having chicken tonight for supper too. No, we're not having chicken tonight. We're having bratwurst tonight. I forgot. Yeah, fresh eggs every day is awesome. How are you, Daisy May? Thank you, Alyssa. Yeah, I like when you're live, Alyssa, because it's fun and it's funny. 11 p.m. Pet World. Yeah, bratwurst is good. Yeah, we're doing good. We're just chilling. We just came to say hi to the chickens there. All right, Pet World. Good night. Yeah, Daisy May. We just came outside to say hi to the chickens. Do a quick live stream. Everybody say hi. Looks like there's quite a few people here. We go look at the garden and the flower bed real quick. You guys can see how the flower bed and the garden's coming along. Flower bed, I'll take this net off pretty quick here, probably in the next day or two. Can't really see on this phone. Hopefully you guys can see the plants, because I can't see the screen. Nothing. But this is the flower bed. So those are all the flowers. Oh, and then I got a Venus flytrap. Brought it out here so it gets some sun. Should be all right. And this is my ghost pepper plant. And that's my little mini rose bush. And I think a lot of people already know this, but that's the same mini rose bush that's in the pictures of when Baby Bee was tiny little chick. And that's how big it's grown. It's grown about the same as Baby Bee. They're both about the same size. Her and that little plant have grown about the same rate. And then this is the garden. It's growing all right. These are turning yellow again. I think it just needs fertilizer, because every time I throw a little bit of fertilizer, it seems like they perk up, but then they eat up the fertilizer right away. Like now, it don't look like there's any fertilizer in here, because it turns the fertilizer I use turns the ground green. I think it like grows algae or something. Oh, you can see right there's just a little bit right there where it's green in the water. That's how I know there's a little bit of fertilizer in there. And you can see these plants are green by where the fertilizer's at, but over here where there's like no green on the mud, these plants are yellow. So I'm pretty sure that's the problem here, is any fertilizer. I'm gonna read the chat real quick. I'm gonna sit down in the shade so I can see, because I can't see the chat, guys. I can't see nothing. I'm gonna go back. Okay, let's see. Okay, Pet World, good night. Hit like and sub. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that. Daisy May, it looks great. Thank you, Daisy May. Cool, nice. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for being here. Daisy, yes. Deleted message. Don't really care. Probably something I don't want to read. Careful. I know. The fly plant, it says careful the fly plant doesn't capture a butterfly. The fly trap plant is probably going to end up inside still. I just wanted to see how well it did in the sun. Hi, Gemini. Hi, Daisy May. Hello, Gemini. J Royal. Hi, J Royal Candles. Thank you for being here. Monique, Gemini, everything, Alyssa. Hi, Justin Hill. Okay, going to bed, Pet World. Good night, Pet World. Hi, Libby Fisher. Thank you for joining my live stream. We're gonna go back. We'll go back to the chickens now. Let me just read the chat real quick, guys. Okay, cool. I caught up. So thank you, Libby, for being here. Yeah. So this is the garden. I'm streaming from my other phone, and I can't see on the screen because it doesn't have one of those little, like, I don't know what they're called, like polarized screen protectors, so you could see it in the sun. So this one's really bad. I can't see the chat at all unless I'm sitting in the shade. But everything, Alyssa, put your I don't know how David says the soil very acidic. I don't know how the soil is. I haven't pH tested the soil yet. Maybe that's something I could do. I know they sell little test kits at the garden center, so I could check it one day, and maybe, that will give me a clue. But you could be right with the plants being yellow like that. Could be acidic. But everything, Alyssa, if you want to put your channel name, yeah, there you go. There you go. And if you guys want to check her out, they do a lot of fun stuff at night. It's just cool. It's just really fun. There's a lot of different stuff they do. They try different foods. They make stuff out of slime. They have these different little, like, sculpture things that they play with. They're like sand sculptures. They have a little floating bird that floats on its beak. Just different stuff. So, hi, David. Everything. You guys want to check her out? She's usually streaming in the evenings and at night. We have a lot of fun being there. Really do. Let's go see where the chickens are at. Oh, they're over here. This one found something to eat. Well, they're all eating. We had a little bit of watermelon this morning. I think they already ate most of it. Yeah, they already ate most of it. That lettuce is still there. For those of you that like watching the lettuce videos, you got to go over to Cali Chickens for those, because you're not going to find them over here. If you want to see chickens jumping for lettuce and eating the heads of lettuce, head over there to Cali Chickens. Hi, Palette. Did you see Palette coming over here giving me the happy dance? Just give me the happy dance, Palette. Yellow indicates overwatering. You're covering for. Okay. Thank you, Gemini. Hi, number one person. Okay, so you just tuned in. Okay, so this is my flower bed that I made for Mrs. Chicken Explorers. Hopefully you guys can see the plants. A couple of them don't have flowers yet. I'll show you the ones that have flowers. I really can't see if... I can see a little bit, but I can't tell if it's focusing very well. Okay, here's this one. That one. And these really don't have any flowers. That one's about to bloom. This one has flowers. That one has a bloom. That one broke when I was planting it. I left it because it might still bloom. It looks like it hasn't died. So, and then those are the ones that were already growing. I just dug them up and replanted them. That's mainly the reason that I have this net here, is because I wanted a lot of those sprouts that I had planted to still grow, because they wouldn't really have a lot of root because I dug them up. But there's my, there's one of my carnations. And then there's the rose. That one's doing really good. And then walk around here. There's that's the ghost pepper plant. And then I got a Venus flytrap the other day. Miss Chicken Explorers found it and she picked it up. I see eggs on the screen. I don't know what you guys are saying because I really can't see the screen, but we'll go check out the eggs, yeah. And then here's my garden, number one person. The sunflowers are doing really good. Gemini said that they're probably overwatered, which is probably right, because those cucumbers that I just planted, they look kind of droopy, like maybe they've been getting a little too much water. But I haven't really, I wet it down today. I didn't water it. I didn't like put any water in here. I just sprayed the top so that the top of the soil would get wet today and the bottom would stay moist. But that was it. That's all I did. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and read the chat for a second. The chickens are right here, so we can watch the chickens while I'm talking and reading. Okay, go back to where number one person was at. Okay, hi Betty. You're welcome. It's interesting how different my chickens are than yours, because mine go crazy for lettuce. Yeah, I know. But hey, that's the thing, that your chickens, you know, people could go watch. If they like those, they could watch your videos for sure. Number one person, hello. Betty's World. Hi, Carnivore Joyce. Came first, the chicken or the egg? That's the universal question, but I don't even, I would say chicken for sure. You can call me Alyssa. Okay, Betty's World, hello. Egg, I think the egg. Hello again, yes. Hi, Joyce. Gemini, hello. Egg is correct. Alyssa, I connected, like, commented. Hi, Joyce. Thanks, Monique, I'll sub back. Eggs, Joyce. Animals evolve over many years, with eggs always been the egg. Okay, I see. Yummy Takis with ranch with quesadillas? Quesadillas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The way you spelled it was like that YouTuber queso. Okay, carnations. Yeah, the carnations are pretty. I have more carnations. When I go back to the front now to look at the eggs, I'll show you the one that I put in a pot. I gotta get yeah, eggs came before the chickens. Okay, I see. I need to get some potting soil so I can replant that carnation, because I just put it in like soil mixed with topsoil, and that's not really good for planting. Hi, Paulette. Cali Chicken says hi. Carnivore Joy says hi. Hi, Libby. You have 6 chickens, Libby? Cool. Come here, Paulette. They want you to come over here. Hi, Norminda. Thank you for being here. Quesadillas. Yeah, I figured it out. Norminda. Hi, Jesse. Melissa, hello. Lava. Chicken. Hello, North Korean fan. Gemini, Jesse, hello. I find bone meal great for plant nutrition. Okay, I got a bottle of fish fertilizer and it seems to be okay. It says it won't burn the plant. I've only been using it like it says, putting like 2 tablespoons in a 5-gallon bucket of water. It seems like it's okay. Hasn't burned anything. But Gemini said that the yellowing could be from the overwatering, so we'll let the water dry up a little bit and see if that changes anything. Everyone's saying hello. Cool. Love chickens. Yes. There's baby B. So let's go. We'll come back to these guys, but I'll show you where I found the eggs. I haven't even picked them up yet because I've been so busy. I should have grabbed them the day I found them, but I was just running through the yard real quick, and I was like, I'm gonna take a peek in here because two of my hens aren't laying eggs right now. That's Aussie, and that's Bumblebee and the baby. There's the little chicks. They're growing pretty quick. They're doing good. They're the last 3 survivors out of the 10 that hatched. So this is where the eggs are at, right here. If you guys can see them or not. How many are in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's a dozen in there. Yeah, the chicken poop is good fertilizer, and I'm gonna make some compost. Oh, there's ants crawling around here. One's crawling on my phone. But yeah, there they are. I gotta pick. I'll come back and get them right after this. Close this back so they could chill act. But Bumblebee's been hanging out under there with the baby. We've been digging through that bedding. All this bedding stuff that was in there, they've been digging through that. Yeah, a dozen of eggs is a lot of eggs. So, all those eggs, not knowing when they're from, I'll collect them today, but I'll only probably keep them for about a week and a half before I toss them. If I don't use them within a week and a half, I'll probably end up getting rid of them because I don't know. I know for sure they've been there for at least a week, so they're good for at least another week. The sound is gone. You can't hear me. Did you? Is it back? Hold on. Okay, now we can hear. Okay, I wasn't muted. I don't know what happened. That's weird. I muted it and then I took it off, so maybe that changed it. But yeah, the cats that are around here, they're all fixed and the owners take care of them. Is the mic on the top or the bottom on this? Hold on, let me take a look. Oh, it might be on the bottom. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably was covering the mic. What's up, baby bee? No, just cats. Cats are the only predators. Oh, nobody will call or text on this phone because it's not connected. My phone that actually has service is inside charging. That's why I wasn't really sure if I was gonna live stream or not, because I needed to come inside and see if one of my phones was charged enough for me to stream. Because I just use the Wi-Fi whenever I'm at home. It's a lot better quality. I don't have any cats. My neighbor has 3 of them, and they come to the yard, and they're cool cats. I pet them. And the neighbor also has 2 dogs. They have 3 dogs, and all the dogs and cats and all of them get along. The other 7 chicks, 5. Okay, so in the first 10 hatched, 5 of them, I'm pretty sure were attacked by these chickens because they were hatched outside, and then What's wrong, baby B? What are you making that weird noise for? So they were hatched outside, and then Aussie was the one taking care of them, and I think she got stuck inside the cage, and the babies got out, and the other chickens chased them down and killed them, because whatever happened to them, like nothing ate them. They were still there. They were just on the ground, you know. The other chickens had done them in, or whatever done them in. It wasn't something that went after them to eat them. That was what was weird. But then cats got 2 of them later on, and those are the cats that we ended up catching and taking them to the pound, because I think somebody dumped those cats. And then we live next to a ditch too, so they could have been like feral cats from like near the ditch. But like I said, the neighbor cats and stuff, they never bother our chicks because they're well fed. They're like, they don't you know, there's no reason for them to come over here and look for chickens to eat because they've had food. Hey, Magnesium. Izzo Dumbo Lamo Cat is somebody that I know, guys. How are you doing, Magnesium? But yeah, so and then I got 2 more chicks. I got 2 more chicks from my friend, and I put them outside in a chicken bed just so I could put them overnight, and then I was gonna put them in a little cage in the morning. And in the morning when I came out, they were gone. Something either got them or they got out and left. Okay, David. Okay, as David says, if I could offer some advice for your plants and chickens, a sprinkler system would be great coverage with minimal saturating if you turn off after a couple minutes. Yeah, I am gonna get a sprinkler. Oh, another thing I think you guys haven't seen yet was the grass. The grass is actually doing really good. Baby B wants to come show us the grass. No, this way. Come on. Go show him the grass. I want to get a sprinkler for the grass right here. But look at all the little patches that are growing. I can't see the screen again, guys. I'm in the sun. But I'm just going to move around and show you the little patches that are all popping up. That's all green grass. That's all taking root. And all this grass like vines out. So it'll cover this probably in a maybe 2-year span. But yeah, that's all the grass that I planted. I'm gonna dig up some more. Finding bugs. This is where I get the grass from. It just like regenerates, and then I just bring more over. Now with the rain, it really grew good. Okay, I'm gonna look at the chat real quick when I'm right here in the shade. Okay, magnesium is 3 a.m. Oh yeah, so 10:17 for you, Libby. Cool. You guys are watching late at night. Hi, Angel A. Okay, I'll show you guys where the grass comes from. That day it rained, there was a bunch of worms over here. I think I got a video of it. I need to post it actually. I don't think I posted it yet. But this is where the grass comes from. Hi, little chickens. Those little chickens. But you can see the holes where I dug it up. But this is the grass. This is what it's gonna look like when it grows. I mean, for being in the desert, that's pretty decent. And then for not really spending any money on it, I think it'll be all right. The guys in the bush over there checking it out. These guys over there. Little grass, yeah. It doesn't look very much like grass, but Dusty Miller are plants that thrive with minimal water and poor soil. Cool. Hey, Country Kirby. Look at Jackie all mad. She's all angry and broody. No dinosaur. Look at her. What? Why are you so angry? Are you mad because I gave you a golf ball and not an egg? Huh? I know, but the rain was horrible here, so that grass got a lot. The grass got a lot of water. It's still kind of wet over here. What's wrong, Jackie? Come down. Look at all feathers on her head. They're all ruffled, all crazy. So angry, huh? You having a bad feather day? You're so mad because you're broody, huh? All you want to do is sit around all day? We're not going to let you sit around all day, are we? Hi, Kumari. Yeah, she is. Look at her face. She just looks like... Call her my little dinosaur. Look at what sounds she makes. I'm surprised she doesn't scream at me. You feeling better? Or are you going to put your feathers down? Or are you going to pop them back up and be angry? Yeah, Palette? Yeah, so this grass is really great. There's another kind of grass. Like, this is the grass I'm digging up. Are you following me? Okay, as long as you're not gonna attack me. There's this kind of grass right here. It's like the ditch grass. But this is like real fragile grass. I don't know how well it'll grow. See, like, this is the grass I'm planting. This is the stuff I'm moving. This is the other stuff that's growing right here with the rain we've been having. I think that grass take too much water to establish where I want to establish it at. Because I don't really put that much water on that grass that's over there. I water it once a day, and without even a sprinkler. I just water it for just a few minutes just by spraying it down, wetting the ground, and that's it. So okay, I'm gonna go back and look at the chat. I don't know who all is here. Everyone's saying hi to Kumari. Everyone's saying hi to Kirby. No, she doesn't attack the other chickens. She does okay. This is the first time she's been broody. Bad news, I broke my Samsung because I raised... Now, great job myself. I lost TikTok account, Twitter, and YouTube. Oh no. I'm sorry. Magnesium. Hi, Callie. Mine are mean to each other when they're broody. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Bumblebee and Aussie fight. That was the only two chickens that like go at each other for some reason. Yep, Callie, mines hate everything. Sorry, been there. Yep. But yeah, this grass is real pretty and real nice and green and soft. But like I said, I don't think this grass will be able to grow very well where I want it. Yeah, good thing you have an Xbox is right there, Magnesium. Yeah, these little guys, they've been letting me get closer to them lately. They're still scared of me though. But they're pretty much 100% on their own. Oh, Aussie beats up everybody. Aussie runs after everybody. But Aussie doesn't hang out with nobody either. Like, she chases everybody away from her. When I find Aussie, she's usually by herself. Like, she might not even be back here right now. Watch, we'll see. There's Jackie. There's Palette. You gonna say hi, Palette? Are you gonna give me a happy dance? That's Henny Penny. Yep. There's Palette. And there's Pepper. So Bumblebee and Aussie are probably up here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's Aussie right there by herself, dust bathing. And if I get close, she'll run away. Hi, Aussie. Don't run away. See, she started getting up. I'm gonna get close to you and record you for a minute, baby. Nobody's gonna get you. Ooh, look, one of the beans that the neighbor threw right here must have sprouted. I think that's a bean plant right there. Maybe I should move it or dig around there. The chickens will probably eat it. I should probably move it and see what it grows into. What do you guys think I should do? Dig this up and go plant it in the garden and see what it comes out of it? For sure that's a bean, right? Okay, I'll dig it up here in a little bit. After the live stream, I'll dig it up and I'll plant it in the garden. If I leave it, Kumari, the chickens will eat it. I have to dig it up and put it in the garden. But I'll dig it up I'll dig around it big so that the roots don't get damaged. I have a spot for it in the garden for sure. But yeah, the chickens will eat it if they see it. Pretty sure they haven't seen it yet. But okay, I'll dig it up after the live stream and I'll put it in the garden, and we'll see what comes from it. That's cool. I walk through my yard every day and I didn't see that. I found a couple of stuff. It's crazy the stuff that just like surfaces. Like this stuff. I found this stuff. I can't see the screen, guys, so I'm trying to show you guys. I found that stuff. I just stack it just off the ground so chickens can't get it. These I think I already showed you because it rained and then it buried these. Those all I think I showed you. I'll pick them up and move them over here. And then there's a screw right here. It's crazy how I don't ever see this stuff until like it rains. Let me see. Can you guys see this? I can't see the screen. Let me see if I get in the shade. There's a screw. There's all that stuff. And then I found a spark plug. Do not ask me how I did not see that in the ground. All that rain we got must have washed it out. My chickens kept eating my tomato sprouts one year. I planted 3 times, every single one. Well, this is my second garden that I made number one person. The chickens ate everything except for one corn plant. This is the whole second garden I planted. I had to put the fence up, and I figured the sprouts would grow fast enough that the chickens would leave it alone. Heck no. They eat it quick. I put this little bowl under this air conditioner because sometimes it leaks water when it's humid. So it collects the water for the chickens. I'm gonna go back and read the chat. I read some of it, but okay. David, you're walking on thin ice, it looks like, bud. Okay, yeah, that plant, I'll dig it up for sure. Cali Chickens, we do a live on everything, Alyssa. I have really good news. You hit 40 subscribers? Awesome. That's awesome, dude. That's so cool. My chickens kept eating the tomato. Yeah, I read that one. Yes, Libby, around the same time as yesterday. Okay, I might join a bit late. Wow, that spark plug. Yeah, right. Hi, Joyce. Good job, Magnesium. Good. You saved by switching to Geico. Yeah. Yippee, I'll make a video. All right. Chicken jockey. One more time and you're out for good. Yeah, you need to stop, bud. Chicken bok. Yeah, Izzy, I'm pretty sure is from the Philippines. I think that's where he joined us, was with my friend J-Rick. Have you heard from J-Rick, Izzy? He put a post that said he was still sick. We're in New Mexico. Yeah, we're in New Mexico. Got a lot of rain recently, so everything turned green. My weeds are growing good. I don't really mow the weeds just for the chickens. If they get long, I'll probably mow them down a little bit. But I'll leave it. I'll leave this stuff grow for the chickens, and then it's not as muddy. What's up, chickens? You haven't met Cali chickens before, Jesse? Wow. I thought we were connected with Jesse. I thought we were all connected with Jesse. No, I don't need a permit. We live out in the county. We don't live in the city limits here. So they don't tell us nothing about chicken. And then my neighbors are cool about it. And then a lot of the neighbors around here have chickens too. Okay, Libby, thank you for being here. The Inn of the Five Graces. I'm not sure I know what the Inn of the Five Graces. I know a lot of places in New Mexico, but I'm not sure I've heard of that one before. But yeah, my neighbors over here have chickens too. Those neighbors over there, they have chickens too. My chickens go over there and visit their chickens sometimes. But yeah, and then guys over there have a lot of chickens, and the guys down the road have a bunch of chickens, and my friend has tons of chickens, and he lives just up the road too. Hi, Thumbelina. What are you chickens up to, huh? Chillin'? I think Pallet knows when I'm streaming because he crows so much when I'm sitting out here. Or he's just talking to me. Sheesh. What was that all about? What did you guys find? How are you doing today, Thumbelina? Okay, okay, David. In Santa Fe, I see. I seen it was your son's birthday, Thumbelina. You guys surprised him pretty good. That was awesome. I hope he had a good day. Tired from your son's birthday? Cool. Hope you guys had fun. Oh, you got home late? Yeah. There we go. We got home late last night too. We stayed out lighting fireworks and stuff. Kids were having a good time. Hi, Linda Walker. David got motion on the chicken eye. Thank you, Thumbelina. Yeah, chickens really like it now that the... Cool, Libby. Yeah, the chickens really like the rain. All the weeds growing are... They like sitting in them. Are you guys ganging up on me? Looks like the chicken gang is coming over here. Chicken gang. Right here, there's 3 hens and 2 roosters, but I got more hens in the front. And I got chicks over there. Can't see them, but they're over there by those white tanks. I got a lot of chicks. Bye, Libby. The devil's heart. You're cool, man. People could joke about eating chickens. I'm not some big old, dude that doesn't eat chicken or anything. People come in here and they're like, oh, I'm gonna have chicken for dinner. I'm like, well, so am I. No big deal, guys. Thank you, Thumbelina. We appreciate you being here. She's being broody Judy, huh? Are you being a broody Judy, Jackie? You making the dinosaur noises? Hi, Pepper. It's nice. It's about 96, clear. Clouds coming from the east. See the clouds right above the trees. Yeah, eating chickens jokes don't hurt at all. Pallet's good. Pallet's right there. Him and Cheddar haven't been fighting, so that's a good thing. Jackie's broody. They really like those weeds. That lady from Poultry Fans, she said that's called amaranth. This stuff, she says, called amaranth. And I guess when it grows big, you can make like food with it. She had a video up about that. It was pretty cool. Yeah, lemon pepper chicken sounds really good right now. Do you randomly pick to eat? No, we don't eat these chickens. These are just my pets. If I had like a homestead or something, wow, Jackie. If I had a homestead or something, for sure I would raise meat birds. I don't see any reason to not raise meat birds, you know? I like the egg production from these guys. I get good egg production. Jackie, when she's not broody, she lays almost every day. The Australorps lay almost every day. Bumblebee lays every other day or so. Sheesh, Jackie. You're just putting on a show, aren't you? Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you, man. Are those good weeds, Jackie? That's a rock, Jackie. Yeah, Thumbelina is very good people, guys. She supports. She has a cool little bunny rabbit cat. Does dancing videos, does live streams. Check her out, guys. Country Kirby, Cali Chickens, #1 person, Gemini, I believe. All of us have chickens. Carnivore Joyce has chickens. You guys like chickens, check them out. Monique does the life vlogging stuff. Check her out if you like that kind of stuff. So does Cali Life Vlogs. Everything Alyssa does all kinds of fun stuff at night. Check her out on that. And that's how I know she's ready to go back inside. She thinks she has an egg in there, but she doesn't. It's a golf ball. Yeah, she'll peck the window so she could come in the house and go back in the chicken bed. She doesn't even be in the chicken bed though. She doesn't have anything in there. No reason for her to be in there. The only reason I brought her in last night is because she was afraid when I got home. I don't know if the fireworks scared her or what, but she was sitting on the lawnmower and I'm like, you don't ever sit right there at night. What's wrong? I was like, you're gonna come inside with me. So that's why she ended up inside last night. I know, it's funny. And then if see, you can see the shade is open. If the shade is closed, they peck the window. And so you open the shade. I wonder what they do when I'm not here. Like, do they just keep pecking the window? And that's the only one they go. They know where I'm at. They know what window they'll find me in if they come and look for me. Yeah, if they need something, they know where to find me. Come, like Pallet, he knows where to come find me. He comes and jumps up there too. Pallet will come in the morning. He'll peck on the window, and then if I don't open the window or anything, then he goes to the door. And then if I go open the door, whoa, watch your toes, bro. Yeah, your toe got hit by a fan, dude. You okay? Let me see your foot. That sounded kind of scary. I think you're fine. But you don't need to get your foot stuck in there. Get down. Come on. Yeah, her toe went in the little grate right there. I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but it buzzed against the fan. You guys heard it? Yeah. Well, Pallet, this was when I first put up the air conditioner. I think he got his toe stuck in it because it wasn't on, and his toe was bleeding. So I didn't think his toenail was gonna grow back, but no, it grew back. It just broke the tip of it off. It broke the tip of it off, and it broke it to the quick to where it was bleeding. You're gonna see if somebody's gonna let you in the house or what? We'll go peck on the door. Maybe Zachary will open it for you. Jackie is actually my son Zachary's chicken. That's his that he picked out that he wanted to keep as a pet. And he's the one that named her Jackie. And then his name is Zachary. So we kind of nicknamed him Jackie. So we call him Jackie and the chicken is Jackie. So it's kind of funny. Like his nickname is Jackie. Bumblebee? Bumblebee. Stop. Nobody's even doing anything to you. Bumblebee, where you at? Oh, she's right there. She doesn't let me get too close to her either. I have to walk slow. What? And you're following me too? I have a whole kit and caboodle up here in a minute. Aussie, Jackie, Baby, and Bumblebee. She just takes off. She don't like me videotaping her. Watch. Watch this. She split. She's like, I'm out of here. I'm going inside. It's too hot out there. I'll go get her here in a minute. Where'd you guys go? These ones, they don't like me getting close to them. It's too hard to wanna, because then I'm following them all over the yard. These guys, I could just sit there and they just chill. The little chicks have been chilling pretty good too. Look, they're right there. Hi, Mabel. Yeah, Aussie's feathers have been growing back pretty good. Pepper, even her feathers are growing back pretty good. What's up, Cheddar? Is your head feeling better? Still got scabs on it. See, Pallet was getting him on his head. He was pecking him, biting him on the head. Getting along now, but they weren't getting along for about 3 days for some reason. I don't know why they weren't getting along. Why were you guys fighting, Cheddar? Why was he chasing you everywhere? What were you doing? Like, Pallet was chasing Cheddar everywhere, all over the yard. Oh, Pallet, you're chasing him all over. What are you doing? hen's like, I'm out later, guys. What's up, Pepper? The thing I don't like about Pepper is her like little shoulders on her wings are all red. It's the only part on her that's really sore, it looks like. Hi, Pellet. You good boy, Pellet. Dumbelina. Yeah, so already dried up. You can see this is from 2 days ago. There's my boot print. Another boot print. All those are boot prints from, and now it's fully dry, look. And put my boot right there. No mud, dry. That's how fast it dried. This was just full of water. You guys seen my garden was just flooded with water. And now it's almost dry. This, where it's wet, was just me today, just spraying it. I just wet the ground. I figured it's deep watered enough. It'll be fine. Just wet the top so that this moisture stays in the ground. But yeah, that's what's going on here, guys. You guys good? Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I got some stuff I gotta do. My buddy's supposed to be coming now to pick me up. He was already supposed to be here. I was thinking I was gonna have to end the live stream when he got here, but he's not here yet. So I'll end it now because he's probably gonna be getting here any minute. I have to go take care of some work for him. You're number one. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hi, Marnisa. Thank you, everybody, for watching with me. Seeing the garden update. Seeing the flowers and the new Venus flytrap. And I'll make a video on the Venus flytrap. I'm going to look up some facts and some care tips and maybe just like make a video like that about them. Because I know they're not very easy to take care of. Plant some milkweed, everyone. Okay. I'll check that out for sure. Thank you for being here, number one person. I hope you don't mind me calling you number one person. That's your screen name. But thank you for being here, Gemini, Cali Chickens, Monique, Marnisa, Thumbelina. I'm sure there's more people here. Joyce, Kirby, Jesse, all you guys. I know I'm missing people, but thank you guys all for being here. Cool. Number one person, we appreciate you being here. Cali Chickens, you're awesome. Kirby, you're awesome, guys. Everybody, Thumbelina, you guys all are so cool for joining me and watching the chickens. And it just makes me feel so blessed to have you guys as friends, that you guys enjoy my chickens. I enjoy your guys' channels and watching your videos and checking stuff out. So thank you all again for being here, and we will catch you on the next one.